Hi. Hey.
Wow. Hey, people.
Hi, guys. So I was on Instagram recently and there was a trend going around that was how I draw myself versus what I look like. And I hardly draw myself, like barely ever. I don't know, I just find it kind of awkward or like weird somehow for some reason. So, why not? Why not draw myself? And one of my followers on my account actually also recommended that I do a self portrait. So it all came together at the same time, which is great. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. So while I have it playing up in a corner somewhere, video of me doing my self portrait, like a little speed draw, I'm just gonna talk because I like to do that. Shimming over to the side. So as of filming this right now, I am hopefully graduated from university. Yay! And I'm currently in the process of. I'm going to censor this for some of you. I know it's a little triggering. I'm trying to find a right now, especially being in Ireland, trying to find a job in the illustration space isn't so easy. And the thing is, my course was for visual communications, which is like, graphic design, illustration, motion graphics, things like that. It would be helpful for me to, get a little bit of industry experience, but also what I really do like to do. And I've liked to do it since I was a kid. Obviously, from the stuff behind me, I think that's pretty obvious. And from what I'm doing right now on the screen, is I really like to draw. I've just always really liked to do that, and I'm currently in the process of trying to set up my own online shop, to maybe try something on there. I'm trying to get my Instagram back to active. I used to have my other account, Art by CC. Some of you might be familiar with it, but yeah, like I like content creation. I like doing it. I think it's fun, and yeah. I really don't know what else to say about that. And it's one of those things where putting it into the universe will, fingers crossed, make it all happen, come true for me. I'm one of those people who really loves to collect stickers and then just never use them. So why not create stickers of my own that you can get and never use? Well, hopefully you'd use them. I'm not saying don't use them. I'm saying maybe you'd have a little bit of my artwork in your own home, and that would be cute and fun and stuff like that. So, I mean, my shop hasn't launched yet, and I don't really have anything in my shop at the moment. But, if you do want to eventually support me, you can follow me on my Instagram and, keep up to date there. I'll love you forever. I love you forever. So I also recently went to a 21 Pilots concert, which was incredible. It might not be what people expect of me. I mean, you might expect it of me. I'm not sure. But I've been listening to 21 Pilots since I was like 12. Maybe before that. No, I think around 12. 2015. Blurry Face. And yeah, ever since then I was like, I need to go to one of their concerts at least once in my life. Like, that has been a goal, and I was finally able to do that in May, and yeah, it was a great time. There was a part where Tyler Joseph, jumps off the stage, ends up in a balcony somewhere. Love that magic trick. Loved it. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I really do want to know who the doppelganger was, or the double. What was really interesting to me was the pyrotechnics, that whenever it went off, you could feel the heat, just absolutely feel it. And that was really interesting, because I was like, if I'm feeling it in the standing section, which is, fairly close to the stage, but not quite, like it was, a bit further back, but I was like, I could not imagine what it's like for performers to be that close to pyrotechnics because that would actually terrify me. But yeah, if you guys ever have the opportunity to go to a 21 Pilots concert or to any concert from your childhood, any artist from your childhood, just, do that for your younger self. It's healing. It really is. It really is. And before the concert, before heading up there, my friend and I, one of my friends that I went with, we decided we'd get disposable cameras, and I'm still waiting to go collect the images. But it's one of those things that in your head you're thinking these pictures are gonna be so fire, but I know when I'm gonna go collect them, they're gonna interesting looking, we'll say. They're gonna be interesting looking. And during the concert, my phone died. It was dying already before the concert even started. I don't even know why. I think my phone's battery is just gone. But yeah, by the time the concert started, I had like 20% I was trying to manage, and halfway through it was down to 3, and I was like, oh gosh, I need to make it to the final song, because the final song on set list is Trees. If you know, you know. I was like, I need to get at least a little bit of this recorded. I need to. I had to unfortunately skip out on some iconic songs like, Stressed Out, but yeah, I got a teeny tiny little bit of Trees recorded. It stopped recording without me knowing. Okay, so I don't remember where I was. Let me just go back to, there was a portion of the concert where the drummer and Josh Dunn and Tyler Joseph, the singer and the drummer of 21 Pilots, got into standing with their equipment. Everyone made a large circle for some room for them, and while they were in there, I took the disposable camera, I held it up, just pointed it right at Josh Dunn, and snapped some photos. And as I was taking photos, this passing thought just came to my head. That was, wow, I'm really just taking photos of this shirtless drummer right now, which is always interesting. And he was looking at me and I was looking at him, and so that's when I quickly turned it over to Tyler and I took some photos of him there too. Again, I'm hoping the disposable camera photos actually come out well, because having done all that just for the photos not to come out good, I'm gonna end it there. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me, and yeah, subscribe, comment down below what you think of whatever I talked about. I don't even remember. And follow me on Instagram at chelseajxnes. I hope you liked this video. I hope you liked this drawing, and I'll see you next time.